Scorpio. It's your girl Alex. How are you? I'm alright. I'm alright. I hope you guys are doing okay. Just a quick note: personal readings are wide open. The link is in the description. Two Scorpio birthday hangouts. Whoop whoop. Saturday, October 26th, and Saturday, November 2nd, 5 p.m. Eastern. Link is also in the description. I hope y'all are doing good. Before I lay out these cards, let me give the biggest shout out to my Floridians. I hope y'all are okay. If I know you, my heart and my prayers are with you. If I don't know you, my heart and prayers are with you. Okay? But Floridians, y'all are just a different beast. Okay? Y'all will stare down a hurricane and be like, okay, we barbecuing later. Yeah, I know a hurricane's supposed to come through, but is the barbecue still on? Y'all handle hurricanes like nobody else. Okay. All right. So anyway, what in the hell is going on here? Like, I neglect the reading and look at all this monkey shit in front of me. Okay. What's going on, Scorpio? Ooh, lovers. Okay. All right. All right. So, Hermit, a lot of y'all are keeping to yourselves. You don't feel like being bothered. You're like, fuck the world. Okay. And I can't even be mad at you. I can't, right? Doing these readings and personal readings, that is the most peopling I do. And y'all are in luck because I love y'all. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Suck it. Oh, wait, they're my kids. Okay. You're right. It's like, okay, yeah, all right. And my boo-boo. All right. So, oh, okay. Thank God for the bottom row because the top row is bullshit. Let's just keep it funky. Okay. Four swords. All right. So what we got? What we got? What we got? All right. So something has been hot and heavy on your mind, Scorpio. Introspection. I feel like a lot of you, as of late, are kind of going within. I'm hearing for some of you, it's almost like you're checking yourselves, right? You're checking your internal temperature, your emotional temperature, financial temperature, mood temperature, intellect temperature, right? And with the strength card, to me, I kind of feel like a lot of you guys are going places internally, possibly that you've never been in, right? Like you may have a situation at work where your boss is getting on your goddamn nerves, okay? And you may be like, well, damn, why do I hate my boss so much? I need to think about this shit, right? That's what this hermit feels like with the strength card is, right? Some of you are peeling back layers where you didn't know shit existed in those layers, okay? Now, your thoughts are controlling you. I'm going to say that again. Your thoughts are controlling you. I feel like, okay, so my angel said for some of you, you could be trying to deactivate negative thoughts, right? You're trying to get down to the bottom of why is my thought process so stinky, okay? And I feel like for many of you, it takes a strong person to hold a mirror up to themselves and look at themselves in a mirror like, bitch, what the fuck is your problem? Right? Like, is it everybody else in Scorpio between me and you? Yeah, it always is everybody else. It's not us. We're great. But it takes a person every once in a while to hold up the mirror and be like, let me check and just make sure it's not me. Now, I kind of feel like, right, that saying, oh, it's everybody else, surely that's a joke, right? But I kind of feel like in whatever mood or mindset you're in right now, Scorpio, it's almost like you're looking at yourself like, damn, is it me? Right? And Five of Swords and the King of Cups is I feel like for some of you, you are arriving at a revelation that maybe you cut people off too soon, too quick, right? You may not necessarily give people grace, give people opportunities to win you over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is a Scorpio trait. It's like you got 7 nanoseconds to prove your significance. And if you don't prove it in 7 nanoseconds, you will never get 7 nanoseconds from me again. Okay. King of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Angels just said to me, how do I get to my destination by taking the path of least resistance, right? In other words, how do I get better at going with the flow of the universe? Like, how do I get better at not fighting the universe on certain things? Good luck with that, Scorpio. Okay. And the simple answer is use your heart more. Now, oh God, I gotta say it. I gotta say it. Angel said, well, if y'all just trusted more, you'd be fine. I don't know who angel you are, but you got to be new. This got to be your first day in dealing with Scorpios, because Scorpios don't do trust. Okay. We barely trust y'all, and we love you. I love you, but y'all know my angels specifically, they got to prove shit to me left and right. Right. And I remember that one time I was like, you know what? If y'all are real, such and such is going to happen. Man, them angels was like, bitch, hold my beer. And such happened. Not within 10 minutes of me being, kind of putting them on the spot, angels was like, huh. I was like, all right, my bad, dog. Y'all are real. Okay. So kind of coming here with the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, I kind of feel like for a lot of you, to an extent, you have to bend to the will of the universe, or maybe every fall, right? Every autumn, go with the flow, right? In other words, you need to incorporate it more into your energy field, your energy being. Okay. Queen of Cups and the Chariot, you're going to be happier for it. Okay. Not only that, but this is a weird message. Queen of Cups with the Chariot, you will attract more. More will come to you. Angels also said the road less traveled. So angels are like, if you are the big bad wolf and you decide, hey, you know what? I'm not going to take 85, 95 to New York. A bitch is going to take 81. The road less traveled. Universe is like, okay, cool. Finally, she's going with the flow. Well, when you take that road, ain't no lights, ain't no construction, ain't no police, ain't no traffic, right? The universe kind of opens it up for you. So I kind of feel like after some sort of self-realization, self-introspection or introspection, you're going to realize, yeah, why am I such a brat? Like, why I'm always fighting the universe? I mean, the universe is my friend. You got a friend in me, right? The universe is there to support you. The universe has your back, Scorpio. Why are you fighting the universe so much? I'm just saying. Maybe I'm talking to myself, but maybe not. Just kidding. My angels, every now and then, they do tend to put me in a chokehold, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'll sit here and crack a joke forever in 5 days. But every now and then, God, universe will put me in a chokehold. Like, listen, what I say, do what I say. And I'm like, yes, Lord. Yes, my Lord. All right. Eight of Cups with the Judgment card. Yeah, I kind of feel like the universe is working with you to help redefine what abandonment is. Not only just what abandonment is, but what inside of you is abandoning to be attracting abandoning type of situations. I hope that makes sense, right? Here's a little quick and dirty example. If you're quick to cut people off, then when people are quick to cut you off or ghost you, we're just saying to you, where you think they get that behavior from? Okay, all right. Introspection. We're going within and we're looking at why we hurt and how we hurt and who are the true culprits of that pain. Is it you or is it the world? The Scorpio nation would be like, it's the world, Alex. But in private, it'll be like, damn, why I keep choosing fucked up friends? Okay. Anyway, Eight of Cups and the Judgment kind of feels like you gotta go. Okay. So whatever this woe is me, the world don't like me, God don't like me, right? Whatever this grievance, complaint, issue is, right? This looping negative thought, the universe just deals with religious people, or universe don't like us heathens, right? Us spiritual heathens, right? Whatever this is that you keep telling yourself, that's wrong. It's wrongity, wrong. Okay. Universe is like, listen, Why do you even keep trying to think about that stuff? We keep showing you over and over it's wrong, but you keep bringing it up anyway. And the judgment card is a revelation. It's like, damn, she's right. I always do feel like it's the world against me, or it's always somebody against me. Scorpio, I'm going to say this to you respectfully, and I'm saying it to myself because you know I'm a Scorpio Sun and Venus, and somewhere else. I don't freaking know. Right? Um, we are the next biggest victims next to Cancer. Cancer holds the trophy and the crown, right? Cancers are the kings and queens of victimhood shire. Okay, but Scorpio's in a hot second as victim, as in it's always me against them or them against me. Okay. Now, by the way, if you do not think like this, as in you're not defensive, you're not protective, your stinger is not always on preparation, right? If you don't, if you're not like this, leave me a comment. Like, no, you know, I'm pretty open. I try to hear people's point of views. If you're that Scorpio, leave me a message. But if you the other Scorpio, like you said, what now? Prove it. You said I did what? Prove it. I don't think so. Right? I think you're wrong. Right? If you are a Scorpio to an extent who's always on guard, this is your reading. Because I think the universe is wanting you to get down to why are you always on guard? Right? Like Scorpio, if you go to the bathroom, you would think you shouldn't be on guard. Okay? And if you go to the bathroom and if you are on guard, this is your reading. We're trying to figure out why. Me personally, hell the fuck yeah, because I'll be looking for critters and bugs. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but one of my greatest fears, like most people in Floridians, y'all know what this is, to open up the damn toilet and it's like a fucking snake in the toilet, right? Anyway, here we go. So I kind of feel like once you get it, you got it. It's good. Once you figure out, oh shit, I'm like this because I grew up, you know, and I was the youngest of 7 children, and it was always an arguing. You did have to defend yourself, and only toughest survived. And right, angels are also saying for some of you, you're stuck in survival mode. Okay, I gotta let that resonate. That's why I paused. You're stuck in survival mode. You're always ready to battle. You know what I mean? Now that's weird because angels just showed me the little scorpion as, you know, within itself. And they said to me, that's exactly why Scorpio has such a big stinger because it's such a small animal. Okay. So for many of you, yeah, you feel small in this world. You feel like you're the minority. You feel invisible. You feel unseen until you pull out that damn stinger and then all God and country knows who you are. But outside of pulling out your stinger, who are you? Meditate on that. Okay. I know. I know. My angels just said this is like the re-education of Scorpio. I love it. I love it. And I was also thinking the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which was probably one of the best albums of our time. Anyway, 9 of Cups and a Page of Pentacles, right? You get it, you got it, you good. Okay. Um, you are thinking a lot about your connections. Why am I how I am? And or why are my connections going the way that they're going? Is it me or is it them? Okay. I love it again if you start with you. Is it me? Is it how I am? Am I too fucking intimidating? Am I too smart? Am I too spiritual? Am I just high vibrating? Like, is it me? It's really me, Alex. You just telling me in like a bunch of words that it's me. I am. Anyway, once you get it, you got it. It's good. Okay. So now once you figure this out, you can learn how to connect differently, right? You can learn what is it about me that's chasing people away to an extent? What is it about me that's making me run from people? Okay. And always and forever, always and forever. It's right in between your ears. It's your perception of the world. That's what's under investigation here. Ooh, child, I don't want to do this. I have to. I don't want to, but I have to. So you got the overthinking card next to the mental imprisonment card. So you lock yourself up into a maximum security brain prison. You know what I mean? And it's only God and country or God and injury that will pull you out of there. Oh, Oh. Oh. And here's the thing. I was just looking at these two cards, Five of Swords and the King of Cups. That's you, Scorpio, right? And you are also represented here in the Judgment. But the Emperor with the was I here? It was here. King of Cups with the Five of Swords, right? He's sitting. He's walking away. Okay? So it's almost like you got all this love to give, right? I'm not gonna sing that song. No, I can't sing vibrato. I can't. Y'all will be unsubscribing left and right, right? The El DeBage, all my love, all this love is, here for you. You're the kings and queens of unconditional love, but you or other people don't stick around long enough to receive it. All right, all right, all right. So Four Swords represents taking a break, taking some time out to figure it out. Take time out to figure it out. Okay, all right, okay. I love it. God, you're so amazing. And God, Scorpio, you already know. You created Scorpio. Scorpio always has a rough road. I ask on behalf of my Scorpio kaboobos out there, my Scorpio loves, please bless them. Please bless their hearts. If their hearts are closed, I'm talking Alcatraz closed, airtight, Fort Knox closed. I ask that you bring them a beautiful, simple, kind, sweet, innocent, unthreatening love to just begin the process of opening. Thank you, God. Thank you, boo boo. We love you, God. Amen. Ashe. Come on now, there's Six of Wands. Yeah, victory, victory. So, Scorpio, whatever it is that you got into, you're going to get out of. Oh, child, did we need that king? Angel said with a fury. That's the third king on the table. The only other king is not here is the King of Pentacles. Now I also want to bring something to your attention. I have the Emperor with the three kings, and they're clustered. Okay? So the Emperor with three kings is heavy masculinity. Even though this is the King of Cups, it's still a king. Okay? So for many of you, I don't know what side of the brain that's on, the left side or the right side, but your masculine side is your dominant side. I don't care what your gender is. I don't give a fuck what your gender is. Your energy level is always on the masculine side. Going forward, when you move more into your feminine, nurturing, compassionate, loving side, okay, when you move towards that, say it with me, things will move towards you. I feel like I'm preaching a sermon. I need to come out here with a robe on with some holy water and just doused it all over these cards. Oh, I thought it was so funny. Somebody left me a comment saying, reading the tarot cards is the work of the devil. I was like, really? I was like, really? She said, reading tarot cards is the work of the devil, as it says something in the Bible. I was like, wow. You know what I mean? You needed a book to tell you that, right? Like, you read. What else the book say? All right, don't get me started with that stupid shit. And if you sitting here commenting on a tarot reading, are you like a good Christian? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'm minding my business. Yeah, I don't deal with none of that. Three of Pentacles, three Kings, Three of Pentacles. Now, angels just said to me, I understand why these three kings are here with the Emperor. Because they said a little while ago that many of you are still stuck in survival mode, right? And the kings in the tower represent direction. Where are we going? They represent destination, right? So the way I see it is, the pages are like, hey, here's a message. We're going to go to, Arizona, right? That's a page. Then the page gives that message to the knight. The knight carries it to the queen, and then the queen consults with her king, right? So the queen is like, okay, well, since we're going to Arizona, king, I think we should take this route. And then the king is the one who approves or disapproves. That's not, or denies, right? And the king, once the king approves it, it is done. So shall it be. Now, y'all know that the Emperor is my God card, right? So for many of you, the three kings plus the Emperor, there is a level of rigidity in your life, or controlling nature, masculine, tough as steel nature that the average person is struggling to get through. Okay. I promise y'all, if I didn't add humor to this card, y'all will think that my name was Alex the Reaper. Okay, if I didn't add humor, I'd be yeah. So Scorpio, get your shit together, right? So I kind of feel like maybe as part of this introspection, many of you should kind of look into how you can soften yourself, okay, just to be approachable by other people or just to form connections. So many of you in personal readings, you say to me, yeah, but when I do that, I feel inauthentic. And I can relate to that 1,000,000%. But you're going to be authentic alone, right? You're going to be, rigid up your ass by yourself. Okay. So now, because I got the lovers here, I got the lovers next to the Nine of Cups at the Page of Pentacles, right? Somebody is wanting to talk to you and forge some sort of romantic or emotional or forever after bond with you. Okay. So Four Swords, right? Thinking, taking time out, thinking here with the Hermit, taking time out. You got to figure out how best you do that and maintain your authenticity. Come on out here, Chariot twice. Scorpio, you gotta go. My angels just said dark Scorpio, right? It was the electric company and it was something else growing up when Morgan Freeman was on there. And they was telling a joke about in this dark room and down a dark hallway and the dark stairs, there was a red jelly bean, right? So it's almost like you were caked up with all of this darkness and mystery, but at the end, it was a beautiful treat, okay? And Scorpio, that's exactly who you are. You are this dark, scary person who is like one of the best universal treats alive. But most people don't stick around long enough because some people are afraid of the dark. All right. Okay. All right. And again, let me be clear. This is not judgment. I'm just really excited about delivering this message. I love clear messages, and I love telling you about yourself, Scorpio, to help you become successful. Okay? So, I'm like a coach, right? Like LeBron James didn't be LeBron James without a coach. No, LeBron James had many a coaches, okay, to help him perfect his skill, his natural skill and natural craft. Scorpio, you are fucking phenomenal. These are just tips and tricks and guidance to help you become even more phenomenal and loved. All right. Look at Chow. Chow. This is a lot of y'all on the low, and I love when y'all book readings with me. And I'm like, so what are we talking about today? And y'all are like, well, I want to hear about my career and love and how my kids are doing. A lot of y'all skate past the love thing, right? Some of y'all are just outright, well, I want to know about this relationship, right? I feel like for many of you, you are in the closet lovers, right? You're in the closet relationship people, but you don't want nobody to know. Okay. All right. Angel says stick around because we do have messages about your job, by the way, your money. Here's his wife. There's the Empress. There's the Emperor. Scorpio, you cannot tell me. I mean, you can tell me whatever the fuck you want. I ain't gonna believe you. But you can tell me that I don't need nobody. I'm good by myself. I mean, if I gotta die with me and, my pet bird, I'll be fine. No, you ain't. Sorry. All right, let me get back into myself. Okay. So I have His Majesty and Her Majesty. This is the directorer, and she is the nurturer. Okay, you got the Chariot card here twice. You have the Queen of Cups here twice. Cancer, Dancer. That's Cancer. Okay, we don't talk about Cancer too much in your reading, Scorpio. Nor Pisces, right? The two other white meats, right? The two other water signs. I feel like for many of you, it's time to open your heart. Not only that, but angels are also saying to me, opening your heart will bring in nurture, growth, creativity, a suitable partner. So here's the best example that I can come up with. It's almost like if you're like you have a description of your perfect partner, equally yoked person. Say it's, somebody who's, 10 feet tall, and has a wealth of experience and is just fine as wine. Okay? 10 feet tall, fine as wine, wealth of experience. Okay? That's what you want. That ain't what you're vibrating at. Okay? You ain't vibrating at a 10 feet tall. You vibrating at like a little person. Shout out to my little people. Okay? So it's almost like you want more than you currently are. Okay? The only thing that's going to get you to where you want to be and what you want is you opening your heart. I know. No pain, no gain, Scorpio. Fuck it. You know what it is, right? You don't go to the gym and feel good afterwards. Hell no, right? Hell no. Okay? No pain, no gain. You want love? You got to open the fuck up your heart. I love you. Right? I love you. Um, 6 of Wands and the King of Wands. A lot of you are attracted to King of Wands people. They cute, sexy, attractive, bombs, dimes, quarters, nickels, pennies, right? Whatever. And you think it's going to work and y'all get into a love affair and then you start overgiving and giving the best that you got and then, right? 7 of Wands. Then you're like, wait a minute, hold up. I'm giving you all of this. Are you giving me anything? And then when you discover, holy shit, you've been the only one overgiven and you're like, you know what? I'm out. Leave me a message if that's your story. Because I feel like I just told on a bunch of Scorpios, right? Once you stop and see that shit is imbalanced, you're like, I gotta go. Fuck this shit. Okay? So, God, I just told on y'all. Sorry. Okay? So, here's the thing, Scorpio. You have new love coming in, like furiously, fast and furiously. Okay? Got the King of Cups here. I got the Queen of Cups here. I have the Emperor here. I have the Empress here. I got the 6 of Wands. I got the Lovers. I got the 2 of Cups. Love will shower down on you, right? Like a Cat 5 hurricane. Shout out to Florida and North Carolina, right? So love is coming through fast and furiously. Are you strong enough? You know, my definition of emotional strength is being able to withstand the things you despise and still attempt to love anyway. Scorpio, you're loyal to a fault. Okay, you will stick around in a bad situation because you're hopeful. Let's keep it real. You're trying to transform it back into a state of, bliss, right? You're trying to get it back on the right side. That's why you stick around so long. Okay? But here's the thing. In the face of deceit, lying, cheating, disrespect, not disrespect, because that's a no-no. But like in the face of darkness or danger to your heart, you run for the hills. Now let you in on something. I think it was Viola Davis and her husband, and she described marriage as a whole lot of forgiveness, or it was Denzel and his wife, and Lord knows each of them have probably been married for like 30 plus years. They said marriage consists of a whole lot of good times, a whole lot of bad times, a whole lot of laughter, a whole lot of forgiveness, a whole lot of giving up, a whole lot of trying, right? So in other words, the very thing you're running from is one of the key elements in a relationship. That to me is emotional strength, when you can be in love someone and they deceive you or they hurt you or they, go against you or break your heart, and you can still show up and try to love this person and make it work. Now, Scorpio, that ain't you, right? But angels are saying it should be, because that's one of the key elements of happily ever after. Happily ever after is not built on this, right? Giving up and walking away. I read something a long time ago. It was a meme with two older people in it. And it basically said, in my time, we didn't just give up on things and throw them away. We fought for them and we worked towards them and we worked things out to keep it going. And these were two old, hunched over people. So that's something I want to leave you with here today, Scorpio. Four Swords. I want you to meditate on it. I want you to think about it. I want you to really, really, really give it the best mental energy and thought and analysis that you have. Okay? I want you to really, really, really think about what you're willing to put up with to get to your happily ever. Look at that. Six of Wands was under there too. What are you willing to put up with to get to your happily ever after with your soulmate? Okay. Surely y'all know that relationships are not, rainbows and butterflies. Okay. Surely they're not. Okay. That's like taking two planets. Let's make it interesting. Let's take Pluto, right? Plutoid, which is a dwarf planet, and Jupiter, right? Which is our gas giant. So the smallest planet and the biggest planet in our solar system, and collide them. Try to make them into one. Kind of catastrophic, right? Very similar to relationships, commitment, and marriage, right? Relationships, commitment, marriage means that you are connecting yourself emotionally to somebody who is probably going to fuck you over more times than you would earthly allow, but you're going to try and love them anyway and get to, Social Security with this person. Okay? So let me read these cards, these Moonology cards, and then I'm going to leave you with that, Scorpio. I'm going to leave you with, what are you willing to put up with for your great love? What are you willing to put up with and sacrifice to reach your happily ever after? Okay, and you know what? Let's talk about that during our Scorpio hangout, your birthday season. What are you willing to sacrifice for your happily ever after? Okay. Y'all know this card has been coming up for you. It's time to release negativity, Scorpio. That's the Scorpio card. See the Scorpio? It's time to release negativity. Ooh, child, I'm not saying that because AdSense will turn me yellow. AdSense will fuck up my money. If I start talking sexual stuff, AdSense will be like, you say what now? We gonna limit you. 4 people gonna see this damn reading. There go Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. You need to feel safe and secure in love. I'm gonna throw this out there, okay? I know Scorpio, on Scorpio relationships, you gotta be a strong person to be in a Scorpio on Scorpio relationship. Okay, it's like being in love with your damn self. Okay. So that's not what I'm focusing on per se, but for some of you, and I know everybody is different, but for some of you, I would start to maybe look more into connecting with birds of a feather, Pisces or Cancer. Okay. Now, again, I know people are fucked up. So I know y'all had some bad Cancer experiences and you had some bad Pisces experiences, but don't condemn all Cancers and Pisces. Your hard work is paying off. That's the GOAT. That's Capricorn. All right. Dang, Pisces and Cancer with Capricorn in their chart. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Okay. So Scorpio, to summarize again, you in the lab and you trying to figure some shit out. You trying to figure out how to maneuver, how to approach love differently, how to approach it more intellectually. Not just also how to approach it, but how to make that shit last. Okay? Scorpio, y'all have to hold the Guinness record for the shortest relationships. Okay? Y'all will end a relationship before they even tell you their name. Hi, my name's No, I gotta go. Right? Like, why? Ruminate. Let's talk about it on the Scorpio Hangout. Anyway, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. The reading does resonate. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I love the fuck out of y'all. Florida, stay strong. North Carolina, we Love you. Our thoughts, our prayers are with my Floridians. I know several people who live in Florida. Y'all just get used to it because I'll be checking on y'all asses. I think all of y'all are crazy for sticking around. But again, there's something that Floridians know about Florida that the rest of us are just clueless about. And for everybody else, stay strong. Okay. Life be life, but God be God in too. Okay. So I would love it if you stuck around for the good times and when the wheel turns back in your favor instead of staying low in the energy when it's not in your favor. I love you, Scorpio. Bye.